Good day, everyone. Alice here from Safi Financial Network, April 17, 2023. Here's an update for Boeing stock. It's one of my favorite one actually, especially after this COVID crash. Here's the monthly chart. So as you see here, we had very nice bullish rally all the way up to here to above like a 200 area. So after this kind of like a formation double bottom, it's not a double bottom, but anyway, so it's kind of like a higher low compared to this one. This is COVID crash and just we back test this area and then bullish rally. So of course this trend line has been broken to the upside. Right now it's forming very nicely like a bullish consolidation, but this bullish consolidation can fail just because the only reason that I'm saying is momentum wise, we are kind of pretty overstretched in monthly chart. So this is signaling for a possible scenario for just a crossover to the downside. So if this one confirms, and also MACD in monthly chart, just pay attention. This is a long time frame. This is a bigger time frame that we can have, monthly time frame. And stochastic wise, we are kind of like in bear momentum, but RSI, we are in bull momentum. So we're just getting above this pivotal point. So any pullback could be buying opportunity with RSI. But all in all, when I just look at this, I'm not looking for as like this one as like a distribution for a crash for another one. I'm just looking for this one as like a dip for buying opportunities. So the next potential dip, I'm just saying this is going to be a potential just because this one can break out to the upside. As you see, there are two important moving averages in monthly chart are above there. So 50 and 150. The other three, which is my important ones, are below this. So right now price is just consolidating between these two zones. So if it breaks to the upside, obviously above a 220 monthly chart, that would be pretty bullish action. I should say this can go all the way up to here to test this top. We're getting back to weekly chart and I'm just talking about this pivotal point as well. So this wide range bar is very important. As you see here during February, yeah, this is March 2020. So this candle is very ugly. And when this happens, still, Boeing doesn't go anywhere after 2-3 years. So we are just closed April, we closed March 2023. So after 3 years, you see after 3 years, it doesn't go anywhere. So if it goes above this, probably we are going to test another time this top. But if it goes down, I'm not looking for kind of like a crash or something. I'm just looking for 170, 180 could be a buying opportunity for Boeing. Still higher highs are going to be possible scenario for the next, I should say, 6 months or so, right? So moving on to the weekly chart. By the way, if you haven't looked at my previous analysis, make sure look at my previous analysis. Just put a link here because it's coming along with that one. Basically, market didn't go anywhere since previous analysis, but this is kind of like a confirmation or update based on the previous analysis that I had. Okay, so here is the weekly chart, which is very important. You see this bullish consolidation is very nicely forming, and all momentums are kind of like inclined for bullishness except stochastic. I like to see stochastic in overbought condition. MACD is kind of like coming down, which is fantastic because if this one is forming back up, like sloping up, that would be a pretty nice bullish signal for Boeing. And also here is RSI, which we hit overbought condition, nicely coming down. Within that consolidation, RSI is coming down. So it's kind of like a digesting and kind of like a breathing within the time. Price doesn't go anywhere, but RSI is coming down. Seems like it's kind of like a regaining the energy for another spike or rally to the upside. But I want to talk about the price action more. So I just want to emphasize on the price action right now or signify the price action. Here's the very nice rally. So look at the pivotal point here. So this pivotal point is very important. And this is for December 2018. Right? So after this rally, Boeing doesn't go anywhere. It's just coming down, sideways consolidation going down. And this gap was ultimate top. So this is kind of like exhaustive gap. Very important level. Even when we get there, I don't know, within the next 2-3 years, that's going to be pretty significant target for bulls if you have it. But anyway, so if Boeing is coming down, like there, and this is a COVID crash. So in COVID crash, we had this sharp candle sell-off engulfing this pivotal point, which initiate that rally. So we had back test here, February 2020, February 2020, and that was the last week of the February. This is the candle backtest couldn't reside or recapture this pivotal point, because if this one could recapture, that would be fantastic buying opportunity. But this one is resumption of this candle. So look what happened: gap, sharp sell off, gap, sharp sell off. So this candle, there are lots of sellers there, and it's kind of like the last trench for bears and bulls at the same time. So we just hit this one, March 2021, exactly a year after this crash, just 1 year cycle. We're getting back there, but because of this trend line, we just hit the trend line and also hit this. So don't worry about the trend line. Trend line is just for the last confirmation, but this is a price action wise. We're getting back above this, hit this, coming down, and look what happened after that. So Boeing is going to very, very choppy, frustrative move to the downside. It was very, very frustrating, forming this W pattern, moving up, and right now we are just consolidating below this zone. So I should say I'm just looking for another rally. So let me just zoom in here. Yeah, we can see that. So I'm looking for another rally all the way up to here, to this zone. So the first target is going to be 257. Even if we get a dip, this rally is going to happen. So I'm looking for this rally. One scenario is going to be we are not getting a dip, so this consolidation ended up to this rally. Or the other scenario is going to be we are getting a dip to 161 to 180 or 170. So it's kind of like a testing this top pivotal point. This is a breakout accumulation. Look at that. So this is accumulation or institution candles. So 170 to 180. So if we get a dip, then we can see another rally to the upside, or we just digest or regain the energy here. It doesn't take out this pivotal point below 191, and it goes all the way up to here. So 257 to 280, that's going to be the level that I'm looking for. It can overshoot or stretch to the upside to 291 to 320, which is kind of like a lower probability, to be honest. It can overshoot to here, even touch this one, but I'm not sure even if we get to 291 to 320. And the time frame would be this summer. So in this summer, ideally in kind of let's say August time. So I'm just looking for this target to be hit. And then we can go back down again to the frustrative move, something like this, a corrective move for a year. So I just put my analysis for my friends and close network, but I'm just explaining to you here. So this can go to here, and then we're getting to very, very choppy consolidation, sloping down something like this for a year. For the next September 2024, then we get another buying opportunity, right? So this is my kind of like analysis for weekly chart. For the daily chart, let's say as long as we are above this pivotal point, March 20, so we can see another choppy consolidation, and if we close above this pivotal point 220, we can get to 250 to 290. So that is the level that I'm looking for, especially this. Look at that. So this is accumulation or kind of like a supply area, 279, 297. Very, very great target price. So if we just hiking up, I'm pretty sure that if we close above this, we can see a nice rally, something substantial like this to the upside, 279, 297. And to be honest, I will take off some profits off the table right now after seeing this target. So don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be a greedy at that because if, especially ideally, if this one goes there with an August time frame, July August time frame, that would be fantastic top information based on the cycle, based on the price action in Boeing. So let's wait, see if it gives us a pullback, another buying opportunity for the rally, or it can just go all the way up here after this corrective move, especially this week. I think it's going to be the last corrective move for lots of stocks and indexes, especially Boeing. And if we get close above this area, so we should see a rally to 279 to 97. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this, please smash the like button. Please put your comments down there. So what do you think, folks? Do you think Boeing is going to have a rally, or you think that Boeing is going to have like a crash, or this is going to be a top for the Boeing? So I would really like to see your comments. I'm interested to see your comments as well. So please smash the like button, subscribe to our channel, and have a good one. See you shortly for the daily analysis. Have a good day. Bye bye.